Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
It is time for our very favorite part of the show, Disgrace of the Week. As always, Ms. Calhoun, please start us off.
Well, I'm going to head out to Denver International Airport, which maybe should be named Boondoggle. We had problems at the airport long before the pandemic, although I'm sure the cost overrun, the time overrun, will wind up being blamed on the pandemic. But we're at the point now where the project really can't be finished. They're talking about not being able to move the new check-in security areas or not finish them off the way they were envisioned in the grand plan. That is an outrage. I would like to suggest that maybe we should change the name, Stapleton, which was named after an airport, after a mayor who was a member of the KKK. Maybe Stapleton could just pick up Denver International's name and be Boondoggle, or maybe Ferrovial, the first group that was doing the Great Hall.
Penn.
All I will say with respect to Patty's disgrace is, a year and a half ago, some of us told you so. So I'll let it go at that. I'm still appalled by two things. Number one, the city's inept response to the homeless situation and the fact that this situation's been building for years, and now we're taking extreme measures and it's not working. And just the impasse in Congress with this whole stimulus package. The entire nation's hurting. Grown-ups just need to sit down around a table and figure it out.
Natasha, we go remotely to you for your Disgrace of the Week.
Well, I could just say 2020 in general, but in a year that has brought so much pain and suffering, and unfortunately death as well. The news this week of the loss of life out of Beirut, even as we're taping this morning, there was a plane crash in India. It's just the scope of devastation has been, of course, difficult and sad for anyone to watch.
That video out of Lebanon was worse than movie special effects. You only hope that it was, but it wasn't, sadly. Krista.
You know what? I'm going to give it to the Colorado Teachers Union, Colorado Springs Teachers Union. They had I'm going to call it a rally, the Watch Us Sign Our Will rally to protest the returning of school. And I realize that some people are nervous. I'm returning to the classroom in a couple of weeks. I'm a college instructor. And yeah, there is some trepidation there. But I feel like that particular rally and the way it was done is a slap in the face to teachers, parents, students, and of course, all of those workers who've been working all along, nurses, bus drivers, and all kinds of workers who have been with the public, working in the public, and have not complained.
Time to say something nice about somebody. Patty.
Well, Dominic, I'm going to say something nice about your statement at the start of this show. As someone who has to wrangle a lot of very different voices every day and take responsibility for whatever nutty things they say at Westward, I know how hard that can be. And I also want to thank all the watchers of Channel 12 who, through the years, I've been here for 28 years, I've been here through lots of controversies, and people have stuck with us, and they like this show because we have conversations about important things. We disagree, but we try to do it civilly, and that's what Denver should be about.
Thank you, Patty. Penn.
I agree with Patty, but a special shout out to Greater Park Hill community for last night after a marathon meeting voting to approve and support the proposed charter amendment to protect open space.
Natasha, we go to you.
In the pandemic, people have lots of goals, but I got to give a shout out to the runner who climbed up the first Flatiron in record time. And to anyone who's working on those pandemic goals right now, whether that's sourdough or personal bests or just making it through the day, congratulations on reaching those goals.
Here, Krista, we're off to you.
All right, I'm going to first of all say that Natasha has got a great new haircut. She looks fantastic. And I just want to say I'm just happy to be back with everybody. Everyone here is so incredibly thoughtful, and it's been months since I've been on the show. So kudos, great haircut, Natasha, and kudos to everyone just for being awesome.